So I think the episode starts at Jackie Senior's hospital bed. Is that right? That's the first scene. So there's Uncle Junior's guy.
Well, it starts with Brendan Filone and Maltasanti.
Oh, that's right. That's right. They're returning the truck.
Yeah.
Yep. So this is this is the truck that that Brendan hijacked last time after they already got in trouble for hijacking Junior, trucks that are linked to Junior, and so as they're doing it, they shout out, this is like a gift from Tony Soprano that they're returning the truck, which turned out to be a really bad mistake, because if they hadn't done that, Brendan would have survived the episode. And then we go from there. Okay, so that's where we go to the hospital. Bed from there. Yep. So we're at the hospital bed, and Junior's guy. What's that guy's name? I don't remember.
Mikey Palmese.
Mikey Palmese.
Mikey Palmese.
The very incredible 90s outfits this guy wears. This guy wears the Men's Warehouse catalog.
It's great.
Outfit.
Yeah. It's great.
Yeah, I love his.
I love how everybody, all the Italian cats on the show, tuck in their polos. I love that. Yeah. I love that. That's just such dad vibes.
Yeah. No, it's amazing.
Yeah, so he's doing a very bad job making Jackie Senior feel better about his cancer. He's going on and on about all of this horrible cancer stuff. Then Tony and the guys come in, and basically Jackie is complaining about him. And at the same time, this is when we introduce what the episode's one of the big things that's going to go on in the episode, which is these Hasidic motel owners, Shlomo, who we see in the next scene when they do the sit down, who's played by Morty from Goodfellas, Morty Goodfellas, the guy with the wigs. Is his daughter needs a divorce, and so under Orthodox Jewish law, the son-in-law would have to agree to it. There's no way to do it without having that, and he's not going to do it without holding out for money for 50% of the business, and so they hire Tony basically to do that. The deal that they make is that he'll get 25%, and crucially, Shlomo's son thinks that it's a terrible idea.
Well, I love that
implication. Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Well, the implication at the beginning is that he's going to get $25,000 just for doing it, but then it turns out he's going to get 25% of the guy's business, and it's such a great. It's such a great representation of what the mafia actually does to people, their relationship with small businesses and labor and stuff like that. I mean, they take as much as they possibly can from you. Yeah. You're not going to have a friend in the mafia who helps you out.
You can't dip your toe, and take it back out, once you dip your toe,
right,
you got to stay in there. I mean, and I just love the idea because the whole premise of this is that this is Silvio's friend. He's like, oh yeah, my friend, this rabbi. It's never explained why Silvio is friends with this Hasidic rabbi who owns a motel. It's just never explained.
Well, Silvio owns a strip club.
Yeah. And crucially, in that hospital scene,
it would be a good character detail. Shlomo's a regular customer at the Bing.
Maybe, which would be hilarious. But and then crucially, in that hospital scene where they're discussing this, Hesh, who's the Jewish consigliere guy, is don't fuck with those Hasids. They're fucking crazy. Do not go into business with them. They're fucking crazy. Which, of course, they don't listen to, and they should have. Turns out.
Yeah, well, it's both, right? Because Hesh warns them not to go into the business with the crazy, fundamentalists, but at the same time, Shlomo's son is telling him, they're arguing about this in Yiddish for a lot of it, but he says this in English as they're leaving, that you can't dip a toe in, right? That if you that once these people are in your business, you're never going to be able to get them out. Which there's that great line where Was it Paulie or somebody said, "Oh, sounds like an advertisement to me," you know, like they're high-fiving about it, you know, that's what we do.
Yeah, it's ill whenever they do and whatever. I don't know how well they do the ethnic flourishes for these Hasidic Jews, but like I'm always interested when The Sopranos goes outside the realm of Italian Americans, right? Like I always felt like even like Florio's depiction was like, is this really how people from the motherland of Italy act? Like, I don't know. It didn't feel as lived in as Tony and the rest of these cats, right? Obviously, because David Chase himself is actually an Italian American, right? So I'm always fascinated by how they handle these other ethnic groups.
Oh, I didn't even know that. I thought he was like a Jane Goodall type who just observes them and writes stuff down.
Well, he changed his last name, which
his name is like Cesare or something.
Yeah. It's got a vowel at the end, but he changed
Hunter Meadows' friend in the episode is David Chase's daughter.
Oh yeah. Wow, that's amazing! I didn't know that.
Sorry, that's apparently David Chase's original name.
What is it?
There you go.
Well, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but it's De Cesare, like
De Cesare.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
How are you supposed to say that?
De Cesare.
De Cesare.
De Cesare.
Okay, I relate. You can tell.
Yeah, so I'm always interested when they do, other ethnic groups. Like we're gonna watch the episode where Bokeem Woodbine plays a rapper, and it's just fucking horrible.
Yeah. The only other subcategory that they absolutely nail is like a Hollywood douchebag.
Yes.
They absolutely nail that.
Yes.
Like Jon Favreau and like his whole entourage.
Exactly.
Yeah, like they fucking nail that.
But
I'm a senior vice president, asshole. Yeah.
Yeah. You're just a D girl.
You're a D girl.
This is great.